If you look closely at the trajectory of a highly successful, financially secure life, you will almost never find a single dramatic moment of absolute genius. When ordinary people look at someone who has achieved genuine peace of mind and lasting wealth, they instinctively assume there must be a secret formula. They assume that person experienced a lucky lightning strike, possessed some rare insider knowledge, or executed a massive risky maneuver that changed their destiny overnight. But the reality of how a good life is actually built is far more boring and infinitely more powerful. True financial independence and emotional stability are simply the natural mathematical result of a few quiet, basic daily habits repeated relentlessly over a decade. To understand why so many people fail to build this kind of life, we have to look at the immense pressure of the modern economy. The ordinary working person today is exhausted. You wake up early, commute through heavy traffic, spend 8 to 10 hours putting out minor fires for an employer, and return home physically and mentally depleted. Meanwhile, the cost of groceries, housing, and basic necessities quietly creeps higher every single month. When you feel financially pressured, perpetually behind, and chronically tired, your brain naturally looks for an escape hatch. You do not want to hear about a 10-year plan that requires patience. You want a rescue. You want a quick fix that will alleviate the pressure by tomorrow morning. This deep, understandable desire for a quick rescue leads directly into what I call the illusion of the big leap. The modern media and the financial entertainment industry are perfectly designed to feed this illusion. They constantly broadcast stories of people who supposedly got rich quickly by gambling on speculative digital tokens, flipping real estate they could not actually afford, or launching massive startups overnight. They sell you the idea that success is a lottery, and that if you take one massive, highly leveraged risk, you can skip the hard work and instantly arrive at the finish line. But the mathematics of the big leap are incredibly dangerous for the ordinary person. When you attempt to leap over the fundamental steps of wealth building, you almost always end up sacrificing your baseline security. You take the modest savings you worked hard to accumulate and gamble them on something you do not fully understand, simply because someone said it was a sure thing. Or you buy into toxic hustle culture that tells you to quit your stable job without a safety net and grind endlessly until you succeed. More often than not, this big leap does not result in a miraculous victory. It results in a catastrophic fall. It wipes out your capital, destroys your peace of mind, and leaves you far behind where you started. The people who actually win the game of wealth and life do not play the lottery, and they do not attempt the big leap. They understand that a durable, unshakable life is not built through dramatic, risky gestures. It is built in the mundane. It is forged in quiet moments when nobody is watching. They recognize that time is the ultimate equalizer, and that if you align your daily behaviors with the law of compounding, time will do the heavy lifting for you. You do not need to be a financial genius, and you do not need to predict the future. You simply need to execute the boring fundamentals with absolute consistency. Today, we strip away the noise, the hype, and the endless stream of bad internet advice. We are not talking about extreme morning routines or complex trading strategies. Instead, we focus on 6 quiet, highly practical daily habits that actually work. These are not empty motivational slogans. They are real, grounded actions you can start today, regardless of your income or job title. They will help you defend your attention, improve your relationship with money, and steadily increase your value in the marketplace. If you abandon the illusion of the big leap and commit to these daily habits, your life will begin to change. The progress will feel slow at first, almost invisible, but over time, those small actions will compound into unstoppable momentum. You will escape the cycle of exhaustion, reduce financial pressure, and take control of your life direction. Let us begin with the most important moment of your day, the first hour. If you want to change your life trajectory, you must examine the first 60 minutes of your day. This is where your focus, emotional stability, and long term success are either built or destroyed. Most people start their mornings in chaos. They wake up at the last possible moment, immediately grab their phone, and hand over control of their mind to the outside world. Emails, news, and social media instantly flood their brain with stress, comparison, and urgency. Before they even leave bed, they are already reacting instead of leading. The first powerful habit is simple: protect your first hour. Claim the first 45 to 60 minutes of your day as your personal mental space. Do not check your phone. Do not consume external input. Instead, create a calm foundation. Sit quietly. Drink tea or coffee. Read something meaningful. Think clearly. And ask yourself one powerful question: what is the single most important thing I need to accomplish today? This habit alone can transform your entire day. When you start your day from a place of control instead of chaos, you think better, act calmer, and make smarter decisions. Over time, this improves your work, your reputation, and your income. The second habit is respecting small amounts of money. Most people ignore small spending because it feels insignificant, but small leaks sink big ships. Spending 100 rupees here and 200 rupees there may feel harmless, but over time, it prevents you from building any financial safety. Instead, treat small money like seeds. Every rupee saved is a step toward freedom. Before making any unnecessary purchase, pause and ask, is this worth sacrificing my future security? By controlling small expenses, you build a safety buffer. And that buffer gives you peace of mind, confidence, and freedom from constant stress. The third habit is continuously improving your human capital. Your income depends on your skills, not your time. If you stop learning, you stop growing. And in a changing economy, standing still means falling behind. Dedicate time every day to improving your skills, learning new tools, or increasing your knowledge. Even 1 hour daily can completely change your earning potential over a few years.